This is a slipper you wear sitting down. As soon as you have to walk, you take your foot out of it and you leave it there. These are sit-down slippers. You don't walk in these.
Maybe you Marlon Brando these things, and they're your garden slippers when you want to sit in your garden with a wine. Don't give up on them, man. They're very you.
What do you got?
First, I thought I'd show you.
Oh, my God, bro. Bro, you got to...
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is worse than no headboard.
This is the beast.
Oh my God, bro. You might as well be a snow bunny. Oh, wow.
Oh, but by the way.
Oh my God, bro.
When United says 1 bag per person, really? Maybe 2, maybe one you don't know about. Guys, what's going on? Listen, we love that you listen to the Pete and Sebastian show, and I hope this thing goes on till the day I die. But if you want to talk with me, sometimes Sebastian joins, but guaranteed every Tuesday night, it's called Loose Ends. It's at 8:30 East Coast time. I go live. You go to our Patreon channel, you sign up. It's $5 a month. You get a whole extra episode of the Pete and Sebastian show that nobody else gets. You get every episode of the Pete and Sebastian show with no commercials and a day prior to everybody else. And you get this beauty, Loose Ends, that starts at 8:30 every Tuesday live, and we take calls from all the listeners. It's a blast. DJ Lou's behind the glass. We can play a lot of music. We have a lot of fun. Kansas hanging. We're all in, baby. You should join us every Tuesday, 8:30. Loose Ends. We'll see you there. Patreon channel, Pete and Sebastian. All right, guys. As I was saying, Pete Correale Comedy Tour is still going strong into 2026. Going from everywhere from New York City, Long Island, Montreal, Milwaukee, and everywhere in between, starting on January 10th in New Orleans. I'd love to see you out there, and everybody who's come out to the shows. It's been great, man. I've been having a great time. It's been great to meet you after the show when I could, and I hope to see more of you out there. Pete Correale, as I was saying, Comedy Tour, you go to PeteCorreale.com for tickets, baby. See you out there.
This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Welcome back to the Pete and Sebastian Show, another episode of fun and whatever the hell we bring to your life. Appreciate you guys listening. Yeah. What do we have on the slate here today? Do we have I feel like we didn't really get into
you didn't get into Mexico. You didn't really get into much of Critics' Choice. There was one other thing from the Progressive Party I wanted to tell you about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Start with that. Go with that. Progressive
Party. I saw The Irishman
again.
I have an opinion about The Irishman. Watched the whole thing again. Classic. Okay, first with the Progressive Party. Only thing I want to say, bro, how cringeworthy is this, okay? As I said, the party is for 2 blocks, so the neighbors can get to know each other. It's the 9th year they've had this, and it's for all the neighbors. It's this intimate thing, and you go for 3 hours from one house to the next, and no one has giant homes, so you're in these kitchens and these homes. It's very intimate. We get to the first home, Jackie and I, we go to this, we agree to do this. We don't know anybody. We walk in, and the couple next door, they live next door, who are fantastic. We really like them a lot. They're like, oh yeah, you know who's here? The people whose house we bought are at this party. Oh my God, bro, that's nauseating. How embarrassing is that? How embarrassing. I'm at the house. And listen, people listen to this cast, and people at the party were like coming up, and they were, because none of my neighbors had said anything about knowing whether or not they know what I do or anything. People weren't asking. I wasn't asking what they do. And then someone at the party was like, so you do the podcast with Sebastian. I've had friends that seen you, so I was like, oh, okay. So you do know. Yeah, no, we know. We had one neighbor when you first moved in who said, you know who that is. So I don't know. So I didn't know if they knew or not. So now I know that some of them listen. So I gotta be delicate here, but when we moved into this house, quite frankly, we had to get the carpets ripped out. There was the little bit of a smell I told you about. There were things that had to be done. I don't want to see the. By the way, I'll be honest. We turned the air conditioner on, and it was a slight drip. I had to call the air conditioner guy to come. I go, I can't figure out the leak. What's going on here? By the morning, there's a puddle in the basement. You need a whole new drip pan. With installation, it's like $500 for the drip pan, about another $450 for the installation for the new drip pan. And I go, no problem, we'll do that. Just a quick question. You think the previous owner knew it needed a new drip pan? He's like, absolutely. Right? So now I'm at this party. I want to look over and be like, you knew about the drip pan. I know you knew about the drip pan. Right? We should never be in the same world. Like, was it? I know it was one house removed, but that time you and Lana had hung out with A-Rod and J-Lo when they were together, was it a little weird knowing that she had the house built and lived there and now you live in it? Or was that like, there was one owner removed from both of you anyway, so.
Two owners removed.
Oh.
And actually, I wanted to ask her more questions about this house than I had the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Primarily why she left. But
well, marriage stuff too was involved, wasn't it? Like
I don't know exactly where she was in her life when she was at this house, but yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
I guess if you have a good experience in the house and you walk in and go, "Wow, these people were clean. It's unbelievable. This house is beautiful. We don't have to do anything. Everything's fixed." But when you walk in, like. What are they, killing bodies in here? Then it's like a problem, right? I think that if you walk into a house and it's got the drip, it's got a stain, mold, there's a beehive in the attic, then there's an issue.
Yeah, but doesn't everybody, even when I sold my house, I'm not saying like I pulled the wool over anyone's eyes, but there were, little nipping tucks here where you're like, that's going to have to be fixed in the next couple of years, but I'm not going to, point that out. I'm not talking about anything major, but I also have to say, because I know people listen, they did do a lot of renovations, and the base of this house looks great. Like I can't wait for you to come visit it that day. I act like that's gonna happen. maybe you guys will come out here, but I stand by what I said. But like I said last cast, I'm trying to, and I used to be charming, and then I got to middle age and I got angry. And I don't know why. Like, I think there's other reasons beyond that. I'll keep it to myself right now. I'm trying to get back to charming.
Yeah. Is it working?
So far, bro, I got out of a whole big easy pass with New Jersey. It was becoming a problem. It was a gig I did with you out in Atlantic City. I was going toe to toe with these people, and they kept jacking up my bill, and I kept not paying it. And I was like, oh. But I got on the phone with this lady, charmed to the death. I said, maybe we can meet halfway on this thing. And she goes, I'll do you one better, sweetie. I'll get rid of the whole thing. I was like, oh my God, this George Clooney working, charming everybody now.
I think that's the way to go, bro. You're not getting anywhere with anger. Anger ain't going to get you nowhere. I don't
want to sound conceited, and I can only say this to you, but honestly, it was a stage in my life. I had to lay off the charm and go more anger because I was very attractive, and it was easy for women to like get the wrong impression, and very easy for them to fall. Yeah, it was becoming a slippery slope, bro. I don't know why Dennis Leary did the whole angry thing midlife. He was looking so good. He's like, I gotta go angry. These ladies are like getting the wrong impression. I'm kidding.
Are you saying that
angry young man, bro? Angry young man.
Your charm and your good looks were such a devastating combination that you had to go a completely different route because you might have been giving off like a vibe where you were.
Absolutely, bro. I mean, just like leaning over to, get up out of a coffee shop and like to a woman next to me. Oh, I'm sorry, did my chair hit you? I apologize about that. And then as I get up, she's like, oh my God, is he going to ask me for my number? And I'm not. So I'm like quietly breaking hearts all over New York City. There was a period guy. Whitney Cummings fell under it, guy. You saw it happen.
Hey, listen, it was like a 3-year period. It was a 3-year period. That's all.
Wow. Yeah, so I like this. I like charming.
Total joke, folks. But I am trying to
We get it.
Nice.
This is a comedy podcast. All right. Listen, I like the charming aspect. I like that you're going charming. I want to share something that I'm doing that's different.
Okay.
Did I tell you that I've unplugged from social media?
Yes, you have.
Okay, I told you this. So it's still happening. I haven't been on social media since December 14th.
Wow, that's great.
And it's been completely life-changing for me. All right?
Awesome.
The time it's freed up for me, I've dove into my comedy more. I've been reading more. I've been sleeping better. By the way, I found out why I haven't been sleeping, and it's because I've been sleeping on the wrong pillows for close to 20 years.
Wow, man.
I slept on a pillow on my vacation in Mexico that completely changed my sleep, my body aches, my neck. Unbelievable. As soon as I got home, I bought the pillows. I've been sleeping on the pillows. And according to the Aura Ring and how I feel, it has changed my sleep pattern. I'm sleeping a lot longer, deeper.
Unbelievable.
So,
are we going to get the name of the pillow, or is it like some secret pillow?
Frette is the company. Frette. I don't know the exact spelling of it, but they make linen. They're a very popular brand.
What's the magic of it?
It's the softness of the pillow. It's Frette, Frette pillows. I don't even know how much these pillows cost me, but it was one of those things where it's like, I don't care what it costs, get me the pillow because I need to be sleeping on this. What are the $300? No,
that's reasonable.
I haven't bought a pillow. It's $300 for a pillow. What would you say that falls in the land of pillows?
I would say that's got to be a quality pillow. I wouldn't even call it the highest end pillow. It's pretty modestly priced, I would say, considering the pillow has made a huge, like, it's become it's like the avocado. They came onto the scene like in the 90s and just, you know what I'm saying? It's very important to people, the pillow. It used to be shit, you could roll up your fucking shirt when you were a kid if you had to in a ball. I do the hard one that you, like, what do you call it? Tempur-Pedic, where you sink into it. But when you hold it, it's hard and you think, no way. And when I first used it the first night, I'm like, I think I got a headache for this shit. But my mother-in-law was like, give it a night or two. By the third night, I can't go without my Tempur-Pedic pillow like that. But
yeah, I bought those. They seem a little firm for my liking.
And while we're on pillow, I want to keep on this. Because my brother just had hip surgery, so he was telling me about this pillow he's been sleeping with, where his wife has to strap him in, and I remember it keeps your hip in place for like a week. And then I was telling him, I use a pillow in between my legs for years so my knees don't touch, right? I don't know. Do you do pillow yet? Do you do that?
I've tried that. It just doesn't feel right. And I'm sorry, I have to say this. When you say to me,
yeah,
the wife has to strap you in to go to sleep, come on. There's all of the romances out of the
bro. All right. Then he's doing, yeah. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, forget it. It's over. But that's only during the heal process. But I have a little pillow in my drawer, so when I go to bed, I take that out. And then Jackie's got one she doesn't rarely ever use, so I'm running them up and down from my groin, or even at a hotel, I take the other pillow, I put it between my groin, which is like, but I told Jackie, I'm in the hunt now. I went online last night to start looking for them. I'm going full length body pillow, because what I've been doing lately now, I think I got a rotator cuff problem here. When I lay on my side, it hurts to have this arm come all the way down to the bed. That's too far. It wants to stay level. So sometimes I got a pillow between my legs, then I'm hugging another pillow, right? Like I need like 5. So now I'm going to go full body pillow and like wrap around it like a telephone pole, full body. I think I'm going to try that.
Jesus, this is a lot. This is a lot of propping up to go to sleep, man.
All right. Thanks to Shopify for sponsoring this episode. 2026 is the year you launch your business. You hear me out there? The year you transform into an entrepreneur, a founder, a boss. One powerful move puts your future firmly in your hands. That's all it takes, man. Starting a business with Shopify, that's all you got to do. Maybe you've got an idea you can't shake, a craft everyone tells you to sell, a store you've already designed in your head. With Shopify, 2026 is when you finally make that shit happen. Shopify gives you everything you need to sell online and in person. Millions of entrepreneurs have already made this leap, from household names or from businesses just getting started. Anyone from Yoga, Gymshark, Aviator Nation. Oh, my daughter loves Aviator Nation. Shopify gives you all the tools to easily build your dream store. Choose from hundreds of beautiful templates that you can customize to match your brand. Setup is fast with Shopify's built-in AI tools that write product descriptions and headlines and help you edit product photos. Marketing is built in too. You can create email and social campaigns that reach your customers wherever they scroll. As you grow, Shopify grows with you, man. Handle more orders, expand to new markets, and do it all from the same dashboard. In 2026, stop waiting. Stop and start selling with Shopify. Cha-ching. You hear that? That's the cash register opening up. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/thecast. Go to shopify.com/thecast. That's shopify.com/thecast. Hear your first cha-ching in this new year with Shopify by your side. Cha-ching.
And as long as we're talking about sleep, and I have to mention this on the cast, and I mentioned to you personally on a text, to clue the audience in on what happened over the break, I FaceTimed you, and you happened to pick up. Oh, yeah. And I was taking in the surroundings. Right?
Giant woodpecker. I heard that.
And I noticed that you don't have a headboard on the bed.
Right.
And I was startled. And I've done some research here, bro. Before I'm bringing this to you, I've done some research. I've talked to people.
Yeah.
Not having a headboard at this age is unacceptable. Now, you said you're figuring it out, and I know you just moved in. I'm not. I know you just moved in. You might be going, okay, how are we going to do this? We got this, that, and the other thing. So it might be in the process of getting a headboard. But when I saw it, I was like, God damn, I haven't seen that since college.
Oh my God. Oh shit, that's funny. Yeah, well, listen, this. All right, now, folks, let me tell the listeners the other side of this.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm on the couch, and you FaceTime, right? And
wasn't the couch? Wasn't the couch? You were in your bedroom.
No, I mean, yeah, you're right. We're on the watching TV in the bedroom, which we don't normally do. And you're an almost any time guy. I have no problem picking up for you. You always make me laugh, so it's nothing like that. But it was FaceTime. Whenever you FaceTime, could be an accident, could be you FaceTiming me. So I go to Jackie. I was like, I can't. He's FaceTiming me right now. And then she goes, if you don't pick up, he's not gonna keep FaceTiming you, and you guys think it's funny when you talk. I'm like, all right. And it had stopped. So I quick FaceTimed you back and you pick up. And I said, but Jack, I'm in my glasses, I'm in my bed. And she's like, so what? Just go, So I do it. And then to the listeners, I'm not kidding you. This is 2 days later. I get a text out of nowhere from Sebastian. I gotta say, it's still bothering me that you don't have a headboard. Like it came 2 days later, as if he was sitting on it for 2 days. So I go to Jackie. I told you, here we go now. So, so then I go, and then you go, and I remember you didn't have one at your last house either. So,
no, I didn't say that. I said, did you have one at your last home?
I know, but that's the Maniscalco move. The whole family does that. It's this move where, like, you already know the answer.
No, I don't know the answer because I thought maybe the headboard that you had at your old home is not going to work with the decor for this bedroom. So we're going to go get a new headboard because this room doesn't fit in or whatever. So I was trying to figure out, are these no headboard people? Or is this a specific?
I was taking it. Yeah, I took it more like, did you not have one at your last place either? Like that's how I took the text.
No, I'm trying to figure out, is this like hereditary, or why isn't there a headboard in place?
Why is the headboard so mandatory? Now, in the last place, we went with this beautiful like shiplap board that we bought that we had put up on the whole wall, which then we had like one of them Indian, what are they, dream catcher things that the Indians use, a giant one put over it. So it was like the whole wall was the headboard. So it was like, but now where we moved now, we do have to do something because right now it's just white. But Jackie said, but tell him we're probably not going to have a headboard. We haven't decided yet. We might just do something with the wall. So, like, who says? Joanna Gaines could come on tomorrow and tell Chip, forget the headboard. We're going no headboard. And then now it'll be the whole rave, man. You know? You may as well wear the golf club's emblem because you're really trying to, that's what you do. That's what headboard people do. They just try to fit in. So you may as well just wear the golf club's emblem, like you said on the last show.
You're making
what a
so
callback!
All right, listen.
Yeah, but we got to get something.
Listen to me. Full disclosure, I have 2 rooms in this home with beds in them with no headboard. Okay?
Yeah,
they're guest rooms.
They don't need them. You're right.
No, they need them. It's bothering me that I do not have a proper bedroom set in these rooms. It's just, we're remodeling the kitchen. We're getting around to it, but there's 2 beds on a frame, and the headboard is the wall. I'm sorry, and this goes out to the listeners out there. I would love to hear your response on this. Do you have a headboard? Huh? Okay. He's right away. Yeah. Like I asked Patrick, and he responded as if I asked him, "Do you got underwear on today?" Yeah.
Really? Wow.
So a headboard is something that I'm sorry. Why?
Let's make that like a clip this one out. I'd love to find people's take on how many people have a headboard. How many people feel a headboard is, even if you have one, is it necessary though? That's what I don't like. Like, why? All right.
I just don't think the wall up against the bed, there's got to be a separation. There's got to be something that makes the bed unified rather than like you wake up and your head's against a wall.
As opposed to against the headboard? I mean, all right, man. There's something to be said for that.
I don't know. I think we should look into a headboard, bro. I had no headboard, no frame, no nothing. I just had a bed and a box spring on the floor when I moved to Los Angeles in 1998, and I put it in the corner of the room, and I was like, this is the first time I'm living with no headboard. And I just at the time I couldn't afford a bed set or whatnot, so I just that's what it was. But man, I felt like nothing was holding the bed together. You know what I'm saying?
I felt it. Man, well, after we decide what we're gonna do with the wall, maybe we'll go with a headboard. Maybe you'll convince me. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't.
Hey,
miss it.
Does Sadie have a headboard?
Yeah, she does because she's got a whole thing as a kid with a lamp and all that. Yeah.
She's decked out with a headboard, a whole set, and you guys are slumming it with a wall.
I made a family pitch the other day, which got shot down across the board. I was like, do you roll around a lot these days, Say? Not really. I'm like, what do you think about switching over to a twin? I go, what do you got? She's got a queen. I'm like, well, I go, Jackie, why do kids have queens now? When did that become a thing? Why does every kid sleeping on a queen or a king? I didn't grow up on that. You don't roll. You roll over, you fall off. Boom. That's it. So, I go, she'd get half a room back. We could do another, put a bed under there when she's a friend come do the pop-up. Dad, I'm not sleeping on a twin. Oh, my God, guy. What kind of world are we living in?
I agree with you. And I tell you why. My kids are in queens too, right?
Yeah.
I think Lana grew up in a queen. I grew up on a twin. If you grew up on a twin, you don't float over to the other side because your body's almost trained to stay in that lane, right?
Absolutely. Yes. I was thinking about that the other day. I could sleep on the edge of a cliff. Just like my back is right up against it. Drop, 1,000-foot drop. I won't even move, right? Because we're trained, like you said. We know your space. Rolling around. When you roll around, earn it. You make some money. You get in the real world. You get a big bed. You could roll back. I feel like I sound like your dad.
Because I believe Lana's always the one inching over to my side, right? The legs on that side, the head's creeping to me, and I'm like on my side, no problem, never infiltrating past that invisible imaginary line, right? Because she slept on a queen and she had the room, so now she's all over the map. I agree with you. Get her in a double. Matter of fact, I might put my kids in a double tonight.
When you double, bro, that's still extravagant,
twin,
man.
Or was it a twin?
Yeah,
a twin. Same thing.
Yeah,
same thing. Huh?
No, a double is two twins.
Doubles, two
or
twins?
Twin and a half, at least a twin and a half.
I thought two twins was a queen. Two twins is a queen? Look that up. Two twins, queen? Is the twin the same thing as a double? A double's a twin.
Two twins and a little bit more make a queen, I think. Yeah, queen's big. Queen's unnecessarily big.
That's small. Could you bring that up? Okay. Okay, here we go. I can't even see it. We got a whole chart. We got a dimensions guide of what the bed. Why are they so small?
What are you going to do, bro, when the day comes that you need readers? You're never going to put them on. That's not you. That would be like, you can't do that.
No, I can't do that. But he can't even see it. I mean, this is like blurred out. It's like you can't even.
No, I believe that's not the case right now. I was just saying.
Yeah, I do have an eyesight problem. I do have glasses that I tend not to wear for some reason. So anyway, while he pulls that up, here, this is a much better. Here we go. He's going to pull this up. Mattress sizes and dimensions. Okay, we got, for those of you listening at home, we got a crib, small single, twin, twin XL, full XL, queen, Olympic queen. You ever hear of that?
I haven't. Let's see. Yeah, but see, the queen is bigger than a small single. Or the twin, two twins looks like it's about. Well, the queen seems longer. See, queen is it's the third to the biggest.
The length on that queen is small though. It's 60. I got a California king, 84/72. Yeah, 84. It's wider. Gotcha.
See, so Sadie was having some friends sleep over, right? And she's like, we can get a couple of air mattresses on the floor. I said, Mom, I was talking to Mom. She said, it was the day actually you called the day. Anyway, I said, we can put you all in air mattresses in another room. Or else if you're in your room, you can't get all the air mattresses in. And Sadie's like, well, I'll be on my bed. I'm like, you're going to be on your bed and all your friends are laid out on the floor? What the? And then Jackie goes, she suggested the other day, well, we have two separate rooms. We could put two in one room. I go, two in one room, two in the other. Do you know what a sleepover is? I go, you stay up late, you chat, but it's not lodging. Oh, what the fuck? I told Sadie that. She's like, no way, all one room. So like, all right, well then you all got it. And I go, that's what I said. Why don't you just get a twin bed and then you have more room for these things and you can all lay on the floor with all the mattresses you want. Dad, I'm not sleeping on a twin. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I take the food? I hit her with the starving guy. People are starving.
Does that work anymore? I've tried that.
It makes me feel better.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like, eat that. People are starving in the world, and then like, yeah.
I think we need to hire a couple of kids to just like dress real dirty and like sit in a puddle like in some neighborhood and like eat an apple core. And I'm gonna show you starving kids. And the play is when I get there, you throw an apple out of the car and the kid's gonna crawl over and thank you for it. And then when you drive away, the kid's gonna get up, cut. We'll give him like $3 bills for it. So. It's a whole fake scene, but like they need to see something. You know what I mean? Words ain't working. They need to.
No. The starving shit ain't working. The people are starving in the world, and you're not eating your thing. Yet they got Santa's wallet.
Twin. And we're talking. So one of our new sponsors, a Brooklyn twin bed too. We just got one of these beauties. I mean,
yeah. I got one too.
Shit. So I'm not even talking like a $99 Best Buy, Big Lots mattress.
It's $1,000 bed.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, man. Oh my God, bro. You know what I almost did? I almost sipped my espresso and almost said, "These kids today." Cut. Oh. Cut. I can't even do this shit anymore, guy. I gotta retire. Ooh. By the way, did you do your show and tell? You got your whatchamacallit? What were you supposed to bring? I already forgot that you got ripped off. Patrick, what was the last show we were supposed to bring? Oh, the wooden clock. The clock. Whoa. That's so Italian looking. That does look sleek. It does.
It's comfortable, but this wooden part, I'm telling you, it's Sabah. Sabah is the brand. It's handmade, but I wish what they did was put a little softer something on the inside, bro.
You're just smacking the ground with every walk.
This is what I call a slipper you wear. Bro.
Oh my God.
This is a slipper you wear sitting down, drinking a cup of coffee in the living room. As soon as you have to walk, you take your foot out of it and you leave it there. These are sit-down slippers. You don't walk in these.
Yeah, but I don't, maybe you make them like I don't know how your garden's coming, but maybe you Marlon Brando these things and they're your garden slippers when you want to sit in your garden with a wine and you just they're your outdoor slippers. They need to be broken in. Don't give up on them, man. They're very you.
I know. So that's the slipper. What do you got?
First, I thought I'd show you.
Oh my God, bro, you gotta.
Oh my God!
This is worse than no headboard.
This is the beast. The beast I'm bringing.
Oh my God, bro! This
walking
is like
through Wegmans with these fucking.
You might as well be a snow bunny. Oh wow!
That is an Aspen special. But by the way,
oh my God, bro!
Every penny, bro, worth every penny.
Every penny, bro. Oh my!
Yeah, you don't even know. When United says 1 bag per person, really? Maybe 2, maybe one you don't know about. Whoa, I still stand by that purchase, man.
Bro, that's a lapse in judgment, bro. There's no way you're going to be doing this.
Look at this passport.
Yeah, man. But you got to take your shirt off to get to it, bro.
So does the bad guy.
Oh my God, bro! What in the hell? Oh my God,
man! I might just start wearing it on the reg.
Oh God, man, that's another level.
A little show and tell on the Pete and Sebastian cast. Oh shit!
Caruso plays organized basketball. He's not a huge fan of basketball.
Really?
Yeah. He's more of a soccer football guy, but I just feel like he's a little too young. He's on the younger side in the league, and he's small, and he's not getting the full experience of basketball because I just think of his size. So I wanted to take him to a professional basketball game to see. So we could sit there and I could tell him how the game's played. And not that I know a lot about basketball, but I just, the games that he's playing, they're all running after the ball together. Nobody's spread out. Nobody's passing.
Right.
So
it's an NBA game. No explanation needed, man. It's a childhood memory. He was probably wide-eyed.
Now, I've often wrestled with this. The first time I went to a basketball game, I was sitting up in the obstructed view, and and now I appreciate when I go lower. I guess fuck that. This is the life I'm living, and if we're gonna sit courtside, we're sitting courtside. That's it. All right?
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course.
So we go, me and him, guys' night. Put him in the back seat, right? I almost put him in the front seat, to be honest with you. I mean, this back seat shit. It's like, how long are we going to keep the kids back there? Like, when did Sadie start sitting in the front seat? How old?
Oh, man.
4?
A long time ago, man. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I mean, I think it's longer in where you are, man. Everything's longer and more annoying where you are. So, yeah. I think is it a height thing or an age thing? I don't know which one it is.
I looked it up. You got to be 4'9", at least 4'9", to sit in the front seat. Generally speaking, they say 13 years old. You move up to the front seat.
Okay. All right. Well, he's been up there way long. Now, what if you're a little person? If you're picking up a friend and they're a little person, do they have to sit in the back by law?
Great question. Great question.
Or is there?
I don't know. 4'9" is the height requirement, though, and he ain't 4'9", so he's in the back. But we're talking. We're going downtown. We're going to the Intuit Dome, not downtown Inglewood. Right. We're going. Right. So we're driving. I'm talking to him in the back. It's nice, we got like a good back and forth. It's a good guy time.
Absolutely,
I get him out.
Sounds great.
Get him out of the car. Snaking through. We go to the little lounge there. I go, you want any food? He's like, no, Daddy, I'm all right. And then we come across Jolly Ranchers, and he goes, he loves Jolly Ranchers. His eyes get wide open. I go, you want one? I said, yeah, Daddy, I want one. I said, let's get 2. I'll get 2 and you get 2. And he goes, yeah, we'll get the same colors, and we'll put them in our mouth at the same time, and we'll see which one dissolves first, mine or yours. All right, little games we're playing,
Awesome.
Go to the seats. We sit down. Right now, he don't know any better. Listen. He don't know that the front row is the front row. You know what I'm saying? He just might.
Life he knows.
Yeah, he might think that. Oh yeah, of course when we go to a game we sit in the front, right? So I tell him, listen, this is not everybody gets to sit here. All right, this is a special thing that we get to sit up front. All right. Mm-hmm. He goes, oh, okay, Daddy. This is. And I go, look at how close these guys are. So we're looking at the shoes, how big the feet are. I'm showing, look at his feet. That's 2 of Daddy's, right?
It really is. Yeah, it's the same thing with football. When you're up close to these guys, they are just incredible athletes, specimens, man. What's just big dudes. Incredible.
So, yeah, and the game starts, and I'm showing them. Look at how they move the ball. Look at they're looking for the guy who's open. The guy who's open gets a nice clean shot. They're not forcing it.
Oh my God, guy, I can't even. I'm courtside. You're my dad. I'm like, bro, save it for home. I don't think the NBA game is the time to teach the game. It's time to just enjoy the game being played at a high level. Maybe a comment here or there, but this sounds intense.
I'm just telling. Not the tense. It's like I'm telling him what he's seeing.
Okay.
I go.
Okay.
They pass. I go. Look at how they pass the ball. Look at how they pass the ball.
Tidbits. I apologize. I
just telling him the game, man.
All right.
Looking for look at the defense he's winning. He's up on the game. You know, that's not the whole game. Fuck it. It's a 2.5 hour game. I got to talk about something.
No, you're right. I apologize. I'm hearing it now in my head. It makes sense. Yeah.
So then, the players fall down. They get back up. There's a guy that comes out and wipes the sweat off. I go, that guy is in charge of making sure that there's no moisture on the court. He wipes up the sweat. Right. I'm just giving him the whole picture.
Awesome, dude. Who were they playing? Do you remember?
Celtics. By the way, the Celtics are looking fantastic this year. Even without this Tatum, they're looking great. They got killed. And this is where I want your opinion. Of course, I'm assessing what this is going to look like leaving the arena. All right. I generally do not stay to the end of any event that I ever go to due to the fact that I want to get out of there to beat the traffic. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's 7 minutes left in this game. The Clippers are down 25 points. Would you leave the game?
You went to the Clippers game?
Yeah, Clippers.
Did you? Who were the tickets a gift from the Clippers organization or one of the players or something like that? Like,
they were gifts.
Then if they were up 25, maybe you leave. They're down 25. I feel like.
What's the difference?
You guys. Well, you feel like you got to stay till the ship goes down? I was thinking about your situation with that. I was thinking about it, especially as your kids get older and you're going to go to more stuff and, obviously you're going to get invited to stuff forever here. I think I found the solution to your problem with all that. I'm not even trying to be funny. Mentally, you need to wrap your head around when you go to these things, when it ends, it doesn't end for you. If it's a show, maybe we're going to go backstage and say hi to the performer. If it's a game, maybe we'll get in the locker room and meet one of the players. Or at the very least, we'll go down the field, take a photo. We don't rush out. We let the rush out. And then we do, try doing a half hour later. See how that plays out. It might be very pleasant. And if you make that your kids know, when we go with my dad, we don't rush out. We let everyone else rush out. Then we go. It's way more. Because I feel like you're putting yourself through this mental thing at the end. Am I insulting this guy? Am I going to miss something? I
like it.
Unless you're not having a good time, then just leave.
Yeah. I might close the joint down. They might have to kick me out of there.
I'm saying? And I think the organization may be like, oh man, he came back. He said hi to the players. Like, you could probably say hi to the players, bro. You're very famous. you play where they play. Holy shit. You tell your son, this is special was standing here. He's like, you play here, I stand there. I stand in the middle when you play here. That's so cool, man.
It was a great experience. It was really fun. And that's another one of my New Year's quote resolutions is doing more of I told Lana, I want to do more we love the family time, but I also like the kind of one-on-one time, me and Caruso. The next time me and Serafina will do something together, having that, because they did a girls' night. Right. They did they watched Parent Trap and pop popcorn, and they had their own little thing going on here at the house. And then we were communicating, what are you guys doing? We eat pop, what are you guys? And we showing them pictures of the game and stuff.
That's cool, man.
It was cool. It was cool. So that's that.
And show Caruso, by the way, just show him Vinny Del Negro highlights, man. Show him some Vinny he was a fantastic Italian point guard. So you were going to say what? Speaking of what? Speaking
of sports, the Bears are in the playoffs.
Yeah. And, here we go. Well, I don't know when the show comes out, but yeah, Bears are in.
Well, I mean, they're in the playoffs. The game is coming up Saturday. Now, I'm going to say 3 years ago, I don't know if you remember this, I was at the NFL draft, and when the Chicago Bears took, I forgot the guy's name, it was a cornerback, I went up on stage to give the announcement that who the Bears were. Right. Jesus, but yeah. I was with Matt Forte, who was a running back for the Chicago Bears. Now, when we went out together, I didn't say anything. Matt Forte did all the talking. I was just there, right? And this is the way it was set up backstage. Matt's gonna da-da-da-da-da. All right, got a comedian here, and then they're gonna go. All right, fine. So I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I got an email shortly after I did that from one of the owners of the Bears, from the McCaskey family. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Anything we could ever do for you in the future, please don't hesitate to ask.
Wow.
Okay. Since then, I've publicly criticized the ownership of the Bears. So far as to say, I think the Bears need to sell the team.
You have? Why? Why do you say that? I haven't heard you say that stuff. Like, what would make you say that? Like, an example?
I don't know. No Super Bowl since 1985. No.
Oh, I thought you meant like specifically like they fired a coach or they let a player go.
Just in general, not a successful
like the Jets. How I feel about the Jets organization. Yeah. It's beyond. Yeah. It's beyond. It's not even a fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's beyond repair.
But the owners now, were they the owners when they had McMahon and they had the Super Bowl shuffle?
Well, what happened was George Halas. That's a great question. Was Halas alive? No, I don't think Halas was alive. Halas died in 1982, I want to say. So what happened was Halas, how did this work? Had a daughter. Someone married his daughter, the McCaskies, and the McCaskies inherited the team. That's what happened, I think.
And if they were running the team for the Super Bowl shuffle, you don't give them a lifetime pass as ownership for that incredible 2 or 3 year period, even though you only won one Super Bowl, right?
Find out when George Halas passed away. I think it's 1982. And who was the owner of the Bears at the time? George Halas died in 1983, Papa Bear. And then the Bears won. Okay. So upon George's death, the team was passed to his eldest daughter, Virginia Halas McCaskey.
Okay. So it's basically still in the family.
It was still in the family. So 2 years, it went to the daughter. So I credit the Halas family for the Bears Super Bowl win. McCaskies weren't involved yet.
Okay. I don't know. If you don't have any,
like, there's been 40 years, no Super Bowl.
But just to yell for new ownership is like a random thing. You have to be like for the Jets, I can give you. We had Sam Darnold. We let him go. We could have drafted Josh Allen. We never did. Just it goes on and on and on. They haven't been in a Super Bowl in my lifetime.
Okay. So like, what is it?
What? So what happened?
It's not the ownership?
Yeah, it's just a bad run. You guys, what
bad
the fuck?
Run.
I don't know.
The Jets aren't a bad run?
No, we have bad ownership.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, what happened? So were you yelling this stuff when you did the drafting with them, or since the draft thing?
Since
were you
that
yelling
draft, bro, I don't know if they heard it, or I don't know. I'm just saying, sell the team, whatever.
You're just joking anyway.
Yeah, I'm just a frustrated fan.
Boom.
I need your take on this, though. I emailed the guy that emailed me. And I said, hey, just want to congratulate you on a great season. If the Bears happen to have a playoff game at home, I would love to come support the team. If you're probably getting slammed with emails at this time of the season. So if you don't get back to me, I understand. Right?
Very cool.
I got nothing. Now, I'm thinking, did they hear? Did it go to spam? What you think?
Man. I don't know. It could go so many different ways, man. It can go, I don't know. You want to assume it got to him, whoever that guy.
I'm assuming it got to him. And in my head, the way I'm playing this out is, oh, now you want tickets after you criticized the ownership and that's where my head goes, right? Now, I'll give you another take, and I want to know if this is relatable to the audience or if you've ever done this. I was looking for the original email that he sent me, right?
Yeah.
But I couldn't find it. Like, I wanted to respond to the original email, which then would suggest to him, oh, I emailed this guy before, because he looked down and go, oh, this, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. So this was a brand new email. This is brand new.
Right.
So being brand new, he could be looking at it and going, what the fuck is this guy emailing me for? I don't know him. But what he might not remember is he emailed me 3 years ago thanking me for being part of the draft. Right?
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel like he's got to remember that, but maybe you should have you said that, hey, I don't know if you remember me from the draft. It's been a while. Mm-hmm. But again, you sell out arenas in Chicago. I think he's got a general idea you were in the freaking draft with him. But at the end of your email to him, you gave him an out, and maybe that is really what happened. You said, if you're slammed and you can't get back to me this time of year, I understand. Maybe he's like, I am slammed and I can't get back to you. Thanks for understanding.
You know what I do that at the end? I do that.
I know why you do it, to sleep at night. Right? Because if you don't add that, you're like, I'm going to give myself an out, so I stay calm. I'm going to pretend.
No. I often do those things because I think the receiver of that message goes, oh, what a nice guy. He doesn't even think I'm going to get back to him. Let me get back to him. Like, it's almost like a reverse. Like if I don't say that, I'm expecting a response. And this guy goes, this guy's expecting a response without saying, I know this guy doesn't think I'm busy.
Right. But like if you got that, you're smart enough and savvy enough to go, oh, he's hitting me with the don't worry if you can't get back to me line. Oh, I love it. I write that at the end just so that when my wife goes, did he get back to you? I go, no, but I said it's cool if you can't. Remember that guy who wouldn't come on our podcast because he was busy with his? I still don't watch his movies. Still, that's a boom. Yeah, Jackie said, did we still not watch his? I heard the last time, done, never again. Oh, bro, but that is so funny about the, you know what it is? This is my take on it, though. That was 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if you would have taken the time to build that relationship up, weren't they terrible like the past 2 years? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're like everybody else. You're not around for 2 years and all of a sudden we're in the playoffs and now you want tickets.
Well, who wants to go? Well, listen, what do you think I'm going to do? Go see a team that's 2-14? Who's doing that?
No. But you could buy them.
Buy the tickets. Right. No, I could buy. And then I could buy the tickets. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I don't. You know what? I don't want to do that.
When I say, by the way, this slides right into the whole Ocean City thing with Frank, which I wanted to get into with Lou. But
did we get?
I got the lowdown with all that. But I just want to say at the end of this thing with the Chicago thing. First of all, of course, you should text the guy. I'm not saying you should buy him like you're cheap. I'm just saying, like, to get back in the guy's good graces. They cut to Sebastian with his son wearing Bears jerseys, freezing 10 rows back. The owner looks down and goes, "Jesus Christ, Fran, get him and his boy up here. Get him." Like they'd be like,
"They didn't even see my email. They're gonna see me in the stands."
I don't know. I think they saw your email. And they remembered that it didn't happen. Like, imagine they got back to you and said, "Sorry, we can't." Are you referring to this from 3 years ago? 3 seasons ago? Yeah, 2 quarterbacks ago? Oh! That's why, bro, you should start going to your alma mater's games. You should start going, like pick a couple things. That's your hobby with your son. Be the Jack Nicholson of some franchise, man. That's a cool thing to be. Maybe you're the Clipper guy. They Clippers need that guy to come. Oh, there's Sebastian. He's always at every Clippers game. What is it? Sandler goes to Laker games, right?
I don't know where Sandler. Adam Sandler goes to New York. He's a New York guy.
Oh, that's right. He is. That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, I sent an email to somebody else too. I'm forgetting who it is. Same type of thing here, though. Hold on, bro. I actually have to look at this. By the way, let's get into the Lou thing.
Oh yeah.
Explain what happened with Lou.
This is funny too, because I spoke to Lou last night. Patrick, did by any chance Cans pass along a video to you? Because Lou made a little video. Anyway, he made it for Loose Ends. But so here okay, for the listeners, here's the deal. DJ Lou, part of the Pete and Sebastian show, especially of the audio version, he was, for Christmas time, he was taking his girlfriend. They were going to like the Borgata to stay there like the 23rd and the 24th and the 25th. They were going to check out on Christmas. So it's about a week out. He had told me about it, and I'm at the airport in Rochester, flying out to, and I'm sitting at the airport, and I'm like, what could I do for Lou? And I'm like, you know what, Frank, the guy who owns one of the owners of the Ocean City Resort, best place to stay in Atlantic City. When Sebastian was headlining there, and I was opening for Sebastian for 2 weekends in a row, we had a good time with Frank. We've talked about it in the cast. He took us around, real nice guy. And he said, if you ever need anything, similar to what the owner of the Chicago Bears said, anything you ever need. And he's texted us in the meantime. So anyway, long story short, I text Sebastian, or I leave you a message, and I'm like, hey, I want to get Lou and his girlfriend maybe I want to pay for dinner for them at the Ocean City Resort.
It's called Oceans. It's not Oceans.
City.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oceans Resort. And Frank said, if you ever need anything, let me know. How would you play this if you were me? And then you send back a video of you on your couch going, let's call it what it is. You're trying to get him a free dinner. Right? And then it became this thing where I go back to you and I go, listen, I want to pay for it. And I know if I ask, because you go, if you ask Frank, he's just going to pay for the dinner. And I was like, well, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Anyway, it was a funny back and forth. And at the end, you suggest, oh, why don't we just get him a room at Frank's place? And I was like, Jesus, guys, going to get dinner. Now you're going to do a room. And then all of a sudden, it was so funny, bro, because out of nowhere, we're going back and forth. You text Frank, all three of us, and go, could we get a room for Lou for one night? And then I side text you, and I go, oh, man, thanks for doing that with Frank. But, Lou's staying for 2 nights, so he's not going to want to leave the Borgata and then head over to Oceans. Is that how you say it?
Ocean, yeah.
And then you text me back privately and go, all right, Jesus Christ, how many fucking nights is this guy staying in Atlantic City? Yeah. But anyway, Frank hooked them up. And we told Lou, and he loved it. And his girl loved it. And they stayed for 2 nights at the resort, courtesy of Frank, Oceans Resort. And I have, Lou sent a video, but he said something last night on Loose Ends, and I wrote it down because I was like, bro, I got to ask Sebastian's take on that. He sends a video. Patrick has it. Patrick, you want to show the beginning of the video? It's a room at Oceans, beautiful with the sunset. And Lou's like, it's nicest suite I was ever in. I never knew these existed in Atlantic City. Patrick will show you a little video.
Yo, Pete, Cans, Sammy, it's Christmas morning, and look where I am.
Yeah. Okay, you see, so he's looking at the ocean, right? Yeah. All right. So Lou's talking now. He's about to talk. But that's that. Ocean. Oh, my God. Wow, look at that room, bro. City. They hooked him up. Frank hooked him up.
That's a nice room.
Top that, bitches.
Wow, man. So anyways, beautiful room. So I'm talking to Lou on Loose Ends last night, and he goes, you know, the first morning, we weren't up in time, but the second morning, I woke up and I watched the sunrise over the ocean, and I started to cry. I teared up, and then I started to cry. And I'm like, he goes, I just to see the sunrise over the ocean, I've never seen that. And I'm like, you've never seen the sunrise over the ocean? He's like, no, I mean, I've just in Atlantic City. I've never. Yeah, I mean, I was really emotional, Pete. And I said, I got to bring this up to Sebastian. What's your take on a man crying over a sunrise, bro?
I got to tell you, I'm almost crying that you're telling me that Luke cried.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like embarrassing.
No.
What? Oh, you mean you're into it? Oh, my God. Bro, what is it with a sunrise and sundown? It doesn't move me, man.
It could be anything. It could be something that you're seeing for the first time ever, and you're like, wow, I've never seen something like this before. I gotta tell you,
mm-hmm.
The fact that we had a part of making that memory for Lou is pretty special. I mean, fucking guy's crying in his bed watching the sun come up over the ocean, and you're making fun of the guy. What the fuck happened to charming Pete?
Oh, yeah, this is like, I can't believe you're on board with this, bro. Him crying over the sunset almost ruined the whole.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, why would you cry over the sun coming up? It just seems
emotional. They're just seeing something in nature that's like unbelievable. I mean,
I think there's more going on in life. That's like, you know what I'm saying, bro? All I'm saying is, if you knocked on my door to go get coffee, and you're like, were you crying? I was like, yeah, no, the sun was coming up. You'd be on the phone with your sister a half hour later.
Yeah, that's you. That's you. But if it's Lou or somebody else, I'm like, it's more sentimental. I mean, if you're crying, it's like, all right, guys, just wipe the tears and let's get the hell out of here.
That's the part they don't tell you about when you, and God bless, you know, when you quit the booze and everything else, you just get like, everything gets weird, like crying over sun and shit. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm done. Oh my God. It's that, forget it.
Oh, my
said
God.
That, but, you know. Anyway. So,
well, I'm glad that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I am too. He had a great time. And I'm glad too. And speaking of great time, and I don't want to hound you on this, and I know we got to end the show probably here in a sec, but so Jackie and I rewatched what I'm calling a cinematography classic in The Irishman. All right. Now, what a great flick. And I got to tell you, in my third watch now, the CGI I had a problem with. I don't have the same problem. I'm not seeing it as bad as I thought I saw it last time. And I mean, there's so much going on before. Like, you forget Pacino's even in this thing. He's not even in it for the first hour. Then you come on like a big thing in the middle that like gives it a whole big, Goodfellas feel for a little while, which is nice. Then the last hour is like, what are we doing? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. When Pacino dies, this thing, why do we do literally 35 minutes of De Niro shuffling around a fucking nursing home? We didn't need that. I don't know if you saw that part. You know what I'm talking about? It was like just so sad. But I just feel like it would be like a funny Curb episode if you're like a guy like Larry David's in the movie and he felt it should have ended 40 minutes earlier, and he gets a version cut where it does. Credits start rolling, but it ends there. And then accidentally, like Scorsese's over during a watch of it, and he's like, "Did you re-edit the fucking ending of my movie? It ran too long. I told you when you were doing it. It's too long." Anyway, but still, folks, if you haven't seen it or you saw it and want to look, it's so good, man. Go check out The Irishman again on Netflix. I don't know if it'll ever not be on Netflix. Best movie, one of the best movies they ever made over there, man.
I gotta go rewatch
you'll
it.
always have that on the res. You'll always, you fucking Jesus, that's so cool. So, by the way, movie. Critics' Choice. You don't even try to hang out. Like, you don't go up to. Do you go up to DiCaprio? Hey, what's everyone doing later?
I didn't see him.
They would tell you. What?
I didn't see him.
There's famous people all around you. You're famous. Do you ask anybody what they're doing later? Like, I mean, parties. Who has the party? You don't.
No.
You just. Was there anyone you're very excited to see? I mean, from when you were on stage and you looked out, you're like, holy shit.
I thought George Clooney was going to be there. I never met George Clooney. Him and Brad Pitt. I thought were going to be there. They weren't there.
Was Tommy C there? Cruise? No.
So and those are the three guys that I probably would have been interested in seeing. Not there.
Okay, but when you look out, and there was, who was the other one though? Oh, LDC was there. I mean, I know you know him and hung out with him.
Yeah, LDC was there. I didn't run into him. I ran into Chelsea Handler, who was hosting backstage. I ran into who else was there? Ike Barinholtz, who won for supporting actor from the studio, who I actually took a class with at Second City in 1990. Him and I were in the same Second City class, like an improv class, and here he is winning a Critics' Choice Award. So I saw him, Chicago guy. Congratulations to him. Who else did I see? That's it. I didn't see a lot of people. I was kind of in and out.
This is the problem, and comedians can relate to this. When, like, even how last cast you were talking about doing the bit, and how you worked it out backstage, and actors just read. It's like you could go on stage right there. I'm sorry, I don't know the actor's name that you did the improv with, but if you go, oh, so and so did improv with him, and you look at the crowd, and go, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, Jesus Christ, hang it up. This guy's going fucking nowhere, right? Like, they won't laugh because they're so weird about it, actors. But everyone watching at home will be dying. Yeah, and as a comic, it's so hard to, even when people come up to you and go, that's going to kill on TV. You're like, well, it's not here, and it's very uncomfortable right now. It's too, but if it kills there, then you know everyone at home is going, you narcissistic. Oh, you guys are all in love with it, right? There's nothing that kills him. The only one who could do both was Billy Crystal. Somehow did the dance, you know?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I don't know, man.
But I always go for home. I don't go for room.
Right. But that's so sensitive anyway, man. Yeah. It's like ridiculous. So anyway, but that was, you looked good, looked like fun. I figured you were going to come in and be like, oh my God, man. I said to DiCaprio and McConaughey, I got to get home. It's 3 a.m.
No. I was in bed by 9:30.
Oh man, that's funny.
All right, I gotta hit it.
Yeah. Great hanging.
Good hitting. We'll see you guys next week. Pete and Sebastian show. Goodbye.